Behind the wealth of Europe's greatest empire lies a dark triangle, a system of trade that reshaped the world. This is the story of the Triangle Trade and the East India Company's role in it. 1. The Triangle Trade was a three-sided system connecting Europe, Africa, and the Americas. European ships left their ports loaded with weapons, textiles, and manufactured goods. These goods were traded in Africa for enslaved people. First from Africa, enslaved men, women, and children were shipped across the Atlantic, a journey known as the Middle Passage. Millions suffered and died in this brutal crossing. Those who survived were sold in the Americas, where their forced labor produced sugar, tobacco, and cotton. 3. These raw goods were shipped back to Europe, completing the triangle, fueling industries and feeding empires. 4. The East India Company, founded in 1600, wasn't the original architect of the Atlantic slave triangle, but it thrived on the same system of exploitation. While Britain's merchants traded slaves and sugar across the Atlantic, the East India Company shipped tea, spices, silk, and opium across Asia. 5. In fact, company ships often carried both colonial goods and enslaved cargo, blurring the line between Atlantic and Indian Ocean trade. Together, this global network created unimaginable profits for Europe and unimaginable suffering for millions. The Triangle Trade powered Europe's rise, but it left scars that are still felt today. And at its heart stood companies like the East India Company, proving that empire was built not just by the sword, but by the ship, the market, and the chains.